timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's caught at the 25. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got a man over the middle. Complete. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Ethan Evans on down to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Slot man in motion right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds Bobo. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and they're taking that short completion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith gets this one to Charbonnet. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 2-score game early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in, but attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Garoppolo to throw. Got a man, Robinson has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go with Williams on a counter. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Getting out to his left. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on 1st down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team. 11 doing their job.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Garoppolo setting up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Smith. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it! Complete! And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Myers to add the PAT. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Garoppolo looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's on the move. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 31. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He's back to throw. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So that brings up 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Garoppolo. Oh, he loses the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
It's Walker on the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup up 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work. Help reset those chains.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Option play. Here's a give to Charbonnet. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Smith on 3rd and short. He's on the move. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Walker now from the gun. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring him for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw. Break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
Cardi now for the PAT. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Charbonnet now up the middle. Escapes a defender. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now he gives to Charbonnet, coming right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Smith in the pistol. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. From the gun, Smith. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Handoff now to Charbonnet. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
This is Walker on second, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blitz coming for Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll get it up to the 27.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Desperation time on 4th down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's brought down at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks close to picking up their 5th win. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. Reeled in at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.